Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the garage for another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about just really a 3 or 4 step process, that you can use to take some of the complexity out of managing your turf, managing your lawn, right? I know when you just getting started on your journey, a lot of this can be overwhelming. It really took me about a good year before I was really able to learn, what you need, what it takes to really maintain a lawn. I'm working with a warm season Bermuda lawn, which is, if you really look into the history and the background of Bermuda grass, it's really an invasive weed. But that's another discussion. But basically what I mean is, that the Bermuda is hard to kill, right? If you got some Bermuda, if you're treating it regularly and properly and giving it the nitrogen that it needs, it will grow and it will spread, and it will really take over, But, the 4-step process I want to talk about today is pre-emergent, fertilization, organic material, putting organic material back into the soil, and then just mowing. Well, I guess it'd be really 5 steps if we talk about watering, but we'll just stick with those 4 for right now. I don't want to make this video too long, but let's go ahead and dive right in. Step one, you want to get you a quality pre-emergent. Okay. Now, this is what I'm using. Sunnyland has labeled this product. I bought it off of the Yard Mastery site, and it's actually a smaller version. I don't know how many ounces this is. Okay, this is a 5 ounce version. And this stuff goes a long way. It goes a really long way. Now this is gonna be your pre-emergent, okay? What we wanna do here is put this down early, all based on soil temps. So you can just Google soil temps in your area. You wanna start in the fall. I started, I think, around maybe October with my first application, and usually get about 60 to 90 days. For me, I mean, I probably put it down too heavy, just because I hate weeds, Now, one thing you do have to be careful with this product is you don't want to over apply, because they can have a root pruning effect on your grass. So, just look into this, research it. It's just one of the pre-emergent products that will basically prevent weeds from germinating within your lawn. So it'll just stop that germinating process of the weeds in your lawn. Now, I won't do anything for weeds that are already in there. You got to go with a post-emergent for that. This is a pre-emergent. So just one thing to keep in mind, you definitely want to start with a pre-emergent to fight those weeds, because nobody wants weeds, in their lawn when they're trying to create a nice, beautiful lawn, okay? Now, another product that I have used before is, and I know some of you guys say, hey, Miracle Grow, they might look at this like a Scotch product. But I mean, I've used this and I've had great results with it. It is high in nitrogen. It's actually, 36. It's a 3606, 33% urea nitrogen. So, I mean, this is some good stuff. And as you can see here, I'll open it up so you can see. It's kind of clumped up a little bit, but you can just break it up. But it's water soluble. I use this typically in my Scots. I'm sorry, not my Scots. I'm talking about Scots. But in my hose in sprayer, which I actually got to get another one. The one I had, I ended up giving it away. But I use that in my hose in sprayer, okay? So you want to make sure that you're just fertilizing regularly, getting on some type of schedule, 6 weeks, every 6 weeks, or, you can cut the recommended rate in half, and you can just do a spoon feeding application. And then I also do have another, the Sunnyland professional weeding feed. It's a 2006. I do also like this one because it has 3% nitrogen in it. It's down here on the floor. So that's just part of the fertilization schedule. Now, again, this is one of the easiest things, guys, that you can get is just some Malorganite, okay? Basically what this is it's organic, okay? And it's slow release nitrogen. You don't have to worry about it burning your lawn. And the great thing about this as well, you know, it has, let's see if I can find it on the bag, but it does have 3% nitrogen. I'm sorry, 3% iron. So the great thing about it, as I was saying, is pretty much with this is it's an organic material. Okay, here we go. 6400. Okay. So with this product, it's derived from biosolids. Okay. Now you can go to YouTube and look at the factory where it's made, but basically, from what I saw is, you know, the material comes out of the sewer system in Milwaukee, you know, and it's put through a process, a production process where they make it these fine granules. I mean, I really like the product. I know a lot of people had a certain opinion about it, but I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it smells great once you put it down and it kind of soaks in, and then the microbes will break it down, and that's how you get the slow release fertilization from it. So, you know, I've enjoyed this product. I mean, I'll continue to use it. Now, I know for some professional lawn guys, you know, this is too expensive. I think the price has really gone up on this, like $15 a bag now. But, you know, I still like it. Once I go back to Site 1 and get some of the Carbon Pro G, I'll do a video on that as well. It's, I think, compost and organic matter, and it has worked really great. Because what we're doing here, guys, we're not treating our grass for the most part. You know, what we're doing is creating healthy soil, right? And that's why I mentioned the organic material. You know, I think we talked about this before, but making sure that we have, you know, some humic acid, fulvic acid. So those are all really great things to keep in mind. Now, one thing too, okay? Now, this is something that I got hit with on last year, was a fungus, okay? I had Pythium blight, I believe. I could be pronouncing that incorrectly, but basically what happened, in a matter of 2 days, I started seeing these bluish, purplish looking patches in my lawn. The next day it turned completely white or blonde. And then the next day after that, those spots were actually dead. So that was a fungus that got in my lawn. Really, really horrible thing, something you don't want. But see, it was a learning experience for me, because I had no idea that with the amount of treatments that I had been putting down, like the nitrogen and things like that, that caused excessive growth. And then on top of that, excuse me, we had a ton of rain, plus the heat. So that was a perfect storm for fungus, you know, to start growing within your lawn. So you want to make sure that you are, you know, regularly putting down some type of fungus prevention spray. You know, I ordered some propiconazole from the Do My Own site. I mixed that up in my sprayer, you know, and I use that on my lawn. I haven't had any issues yet, thank God, but I think I'd probably do a little bit of an overkill, you know, with the fungus treatments. But this one would prevent summer patch, brown patch, dollar spot, and then it also kills the harmful insects such as brown dog ticks, fleas, sod webworms, and ants. And this is a really simple product to use. It just goes into your hose and sprayer. I believe this one treats up to 2,500 square feet. So, you know, this would definitely help with those nasty lawn funguses that we all love, right? Another one that I don't know what the active ingredient is in this one, but another one I also use is the Scott's Disease X. So had some good results from that. You know, you also want to make sure you put down some grub X as well, because the grubs can, you know, eat your roots on your lawn, on your grass or whatever. And that's something that you don't want also. Now, the last thing that I would say, guys, is make sure you're mowing regularly, okay? Make sure you're mowing at least twice a week, if not more if you can, okay? Right now I'm using a Honda HRN, and then I also have a little manual reel mower that I'm using. I eventually like to upgrade to a gas powered reel mower one day if I can find one, a good used one on sale. But you know, and then we'll, you know, just regular, you know, you're watering, deep watering, infrequent but deep watering, at least 1 inch. You know, one thing you will find also is, hey, you will really start looking at, okay, what's going on with the weather, you know, checking the weather daily to time those fertilizer applications to make sure that everything gets watered in, or to make sure you're saving on your water bill by not watering when there's rain coming. I think this week here in Alabama, we do have some rain coming pretty much every day. So, you know, hey, that's a great thing for the lawn, be able to get some treatments put down and be able to get that watered in naturally. So, you know, really, you know, for the person starting out, just basic homeowner, you know, pre-emergent, regular fertilization schedule, organic matter, organic material. And we'll talk about some more organic materials because I'm a big fan of putting organic material to just treat your soil. You know, down here in the South, we have that heavy clay soil. So, you know, putting down stuff like Milorganite, putting down the humic acid, putting down the fulvic acid. I've even used sea kelp, which I actually need to get some more. I'll do a video on that as well when I order some. Saw some great results from that, some great growth, very dark green. So I know the soil was very healthy and happy, which created, you know, great grass as well. So, you know, that's all for today, guys. You know, I just wanted to kind of come on and talk about these products and just say, hey, you know, it's really not that hard. You know, you just need to make sure that you're timing everything, you know, read the labels on these things, follow the label rate, get something to measure with, and you'll be in pretty good shape. So talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks.